Awesome. Well, I'm here with my friend Tyler Monteiro. He is the Director of Client Services for Draiver. They've got an awesome platform in logistics, moving vehicles around for dealers, for rental companies. They do an amazing job. They got a really cool platform from top to bottom. Tyler, thank you so much for making some time for me. I'd love to hear what you got to say about Draiver.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Yeah, we're pretty excited about this technology. Super high level, so everyone knows who we are, where we stand. We are a smart logistics platform, and we're optimizing the movement of vehicles at scale. We do this in the automotive retail field, obviously. We do it for large rental companies and also for OEMs. I always like to say we can move anything, anywhere, at any time. But predominantly we are relocating vehicles. We're providing the logistics to do that, and we can also provide you the tools to manage your existing fleet of drivers or an entire workforce of drivers, as we have a national pool of licensed and insured independently contracted drivers. So pretty exciting stuff. Some of the types of movements that we can do are obviously dealer to dealer, right? Dealer trades. If you have a recon center, we can facilitate the moves maybe from an auction house to your recon center, to your satellite locations, service concierge, service shuttles, you name it, any type of vehicle move or vehicle relocation that your dealership or your organization may be running, we can help you solve that. Also some of the inefficiencies, right? You may be paying your fleet of drivers full-time wages, benefits, the whole nine. Maybe Monday they're busy all day long from 9 to 5. And then Tuesday you only have 3 or 4 moves. And then you're really paying them to sit around. The wonderful thing about utilizing our workforce of independently contracted drivers is you're really only paying for the moves that you make. So if Monday you have 10 moves, you pay for those 10. And Wednesday you have 0, well, then you pay $0 on Wednesday. So just some of those inefficiencies where you may be overpaying your employees or whatever the case may be, we can step in and help solve them. I kind of touched on some of the verticals we can serve already, but obviously automotive dealerships, service centers, OEMs, we have some OEM partners, fleet companies, and if you look over to the left here, some pretty big names, Penske, Budget. We're managing their fleet, moving hundreds, if not thousands of their units a day, whether it be from an airport to some satellite locations to their service centers, back, forth, you name it. You can put all of these moves into our system. Our AI will calculate, okay, how many drivers do we need? What is the quickest, fastest, and most effective way to move all of these units in question? And how do we do that? So that's all done automated, on the fly, and it, as I said, we're doing it hundreds, if not thousands of times per day across the country. And focusing in a little bit more on the automotive retail side, a lot of people are shifting their attention to the Carvana or the Vroom model, right? They are trying to offer this home delivery service, but they really have no way to facilitate it. Are you going to take a sales guy off the floor and maybe the delivery's 3 hours away, it's a 6-hour round trip? Or would you rather just hire an independent contractor? You'll get an estimate up front of whatever this is going to cost. And then you can have a FaceTime or a Zoom meeting, at delivery with the salesperson. So rather than take that driver off the floor for 6 hours, utilize a service like this. Additionally, if it only costs you $80 to deliver a home delivery, you can charge your customer $3.99, $4.99. Vroom charges, I believe it's $5.99 no matter where you live. So customers are willing to pay for these type of services, and now you have the option to do it with a platform like Draiver. Inventory swaps. If you're a member of a large dealer group and you guys are swapping inventory all the time, maybe you do have internal drivers. We'll manage them through this logistics platform. Make sure they're not off route. Make sure they're not taking 3 hours to do a 30-minute run. There are just so many benefits to this. Recon center. We have a lot of dealer groups who have a single point reconditioning center. All of their vehicles go there for recon, and then they have to go out to each child store or whatever the case may be. All of those moves, once again, we can facilitate We can build out those itineraries, and we can also provide the workforce if need be. So again, just to kind of put a bow on it, move your vehicles, move your people anywhere at any time on demand.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you sharing all that with me. And for anyone watching this, I did do a full demo with Tyler, and it is really impressive. I knew that they were crushing it, but the whole platform you guys have from top to bottom, the integrations that you have, the different features and availability that you have for dealers, it's top notch. So I love what you guys are doing, and I really appreciate you sharing that with me, Tyler.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for taking the time. And really, we're just scratching the surface with what we went over here today. We'd
Yeah,
love to chat with you. We'd love to go in a little bit deeper dive like Jordan and I just did together. So feel free to reach out to Jordan. He's a great guy. I'm always available as well. Find me on LinkedIn, Tyler Monteiro with Draiver. Thank you, guys.
awesome, man. Thanks.